Tinubu cannot create wealth. He only knows how to tax people just to generate revenue. He cannot create wealth. You know, with all these things happening, beginning to understand the stuff Tinubu is made of. You see that it's all about let us share money, let us tax, let us tax this, tax this. That is the only thing, and that is exactly what he has been doing in Lagos. And the money and the taxes is paying. That's why you see a lot of people say they don't want to pay tax because you are paying the taxes. It's not really, you are not, you can't equate it with the development on ground. Forget all this shambolic whatever they will do it for maybe one in 20 years. We want to see everyday development. Go to the place they call choice area in Lagos, or let's say in Nigeria, Lekki Epe Express, to go and check an expressway. Every day they will say they are doing road, they will just cause problem for the people. The whole place is just messy. See potholes on Epe Expressway road. Is that what we call development? Not to talk of all those inner places. When you talk about along that Aziz Ekpe Expressway, you take all those streets, all those roads. You talk about all this what do they call it? Elegushi, abi, what do they call that place? This Aja, Baduri, oh, those ones you now go. That time you're going to go to Shongo Tedo, all those Majek inner streets. In fact, from that place to Ekpe, just go to all those is rubbish and nonsense. Not talk, you don't come back again to mainland. Go and check all the streets. No development whatsoever. You want to go to Makoko, Ajegunle, all this Ajangbadi, or you go to K2, just go and go in our street. You will weep. See, is this Lagos they're talking about? Especially that's a Lagos expressway from maybe from Abraham Adesoya, even Ajah Junction, you see heaps of deaths and all over the place. It's just unfortunate. Just that is why they have brought all this Agbiru. Just be collecting money, even if you are hawking, they will tax you. Or Okada, all this Keke Nape, forget it. Is that not what is causing problem? When they said NURCW and FPC Lomo, oh, some people are not supposed to be in charge of all of those things. You see that is what is now affecting Nigeria. This man does not know how to create wealth. He only knows how to collect revenue. Now they've tried all manner, all means to get money from the masses. They will come back and tell you, let the poor breathe. Now that is not working now. The federal government has turned its attention to wealthy Nigerians to generate much needed revenue. How much are they making? How conducive is the environment? How are they? How, which environment have you created for them to thrive? It's all about collecting taxes, generating revenue, whether you are breathing, whether it is okay by you, whether you are making profit or not. No, it's also supposed to be give and take. What are the things that some of these companies, we call them wealthy people, what are they benefiting even when they pay their taxes? I have seen some people saying that, oh, maybe they've jackpot. They say, thank God they don't want to be collecting, they're not going to be paying taxes to the Nigerian government because they paid taxes. At the end of the day, nothing to show for it. On your street, you are the one, you organize a landlord's association, you do your road, you fill it, you do this and that. Whereas the government is there. So what do you enjoy as a citizen? Nothing. It's just to be collecting revenue, collecting taxes, taxing everybody from head to toe. At the end of the day, the money will go into the pockets of all these private individuals. Yes, the plan is to tax wealthy individuals who over the years have cheated the system and evaded tax payments. So what have they been doing? And you people talked about a change for the past 8 years. So you people did not even put all of those things in order, because now there's nobody to blame. During Buhari's time, they were just blaming PDP this, PDP that. Then what change did you bring? You compounded to the problems. What of the ones who have been paying? What have they gained? What have they gained? Tinubu is determined to improve Nigeria's revenue to address the country's myriad challenges. The administration of Tinubu has announced plans to impose taxes on wealthy Nigerians to generate revenue. It's all about generating revenue, collecting money from people. Are you creating wealth? No. It's not creating wealth. Taiwo Oyedele, chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, disclosed this in an interview with Bloomberg. According to him, the tax measures were part of the government's commitment to overhaul its tax system to shift more of the burden to wealthy citizens while cutting corporate taxes. If you collect the money now, where the money go go? Where the money go go? He also explained that the move is part of Tinubu's to lift country's tax take to 18% of gross domestic products within 3 years from 11% now. In his words, make the rich pay what is fair and those who are too poor can be protected. We also envisage a reduction in the corporate income tax rate to below the current effective rate of more than 40% to help boost business. Nigeria's tax revenue as a share of GDP is a third of the 34% average for members of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Among 4 million registered firms, less than 250,000 actively pay tax, while fewer than a quarter of the 41 million registered people pay income tax. Taiwo's proposition resonates with Tinubu's "Let the Poor Breathe" June 12 speech, which was widely circulated on social media and went viral. Since then, have they started breathing? Have they been breathing? No, they've not been breathing. Taiwo further noted that the goal is to slash the number of taxes down to single digits, reducing the burden on the poor. Now, so you go hear nothing. This is what I've been saying for God knows when. This one, they are just trying to hide a, just to hide a let the poor breathe. They've been telling us they want to reduce this to single digits. Not the where how far? Because definitely, if that was what they have done, the issue of a let the poor breathe will not even come up in the first place. Tinubu is just reeling out a rhetorics, just reeling out rhetorics upon rhetorics, rhetorics upon rhetorics, without action. Without action, that is exactly what has all been going all this while. In a nutshell, he cannot create wealth. He only knows how to generate wealth. Yes, Taiwo, I am disappointed at your submission. Though you taught me FA back then in West during my preparation for ICANN, but I must tell you that the best way to increase income tax is far beyond your assertions. That is it. You know, it resonates with what Tinubu they talk. That's all he was talking about. Bunch of unserious people.